Hi everybody and welcome to Budget with Tiffany. I'm Tiffany. I'm so excited to have you here today. I'm going to be working on my debt binder. But before I do that, I wanted to share some freebies and some happy mail that I received. So up first, we've got this Autism Rocks trio of minis from Kim at Budgeting with Kim. I just thought these were super cute, and with the fact that both of my husband's brothers are autistic, it was something that I definitely wanted to support. Plus she's a newer channel, so definitely go check her out and check out her videos, subscribe, like her videos. She's super sweet. And then another new channel that I recently found is Agape Book Club and Paper Company. I forget her name, I apologize, but she came out with some minis, this tree, and then because it's kind of like a centaur walking through the forest, and roll and save, or I guess mini with a roll and save component to it. And then I thought these were super cute from Budget with Mrs. P. It says, best friends don't judge each other, they judge other people together. And so she got two different versions. She's got one that has pre-designated numbers and you could put stickers on them if you wanted to. And then she's got a roll and save. And then somebody had requested that to go along with my purr and save, that I make one for dogs. So I came up with the bark and save, roll and save. So this one is for all my dog lovers, or whether you're a dog owner or just a dog lover like me. I've had dogs in the past, just don't have one right now. But yeah, so it's got like a tennis ball, bowl with the bone, dog house, the collar, a little cute little puppy, and some dog food. And then again, like the other one, you can designate your own amounts for each thing so that you can make it as high income or low income, as spicy or non-spicy as you want. And then I've got the dashboards as well. So you can find the bark and save and the purr and save in the Google Drive in my description below. And then I wanted to share the sweetest happy mail, maybe not that I've ever received, but like, or ever, but it's probably up there with the top. So Courtney from Countess Court sent me this sweet letter or card, just cute little kitties, because she knows I love kitties. And I won't read the card because she told me to open it off camera, and she had just the sweetest note. And I truly appreciate you, Courtney, for even thinking of me and sending this. I didn't quite cry, but I definitely got a little teary-eyed opening and looking through it, because she asked me about sending me something, and I thought it was just gonna be like a small little envelope with like a couple of savings challenges or something. I was not expecting this whole package. But so since she knows I love cats, she sent this cute little crocheted kitty. This is Positive Cat. I may be a tiny cat, but I believe in you. Go do your thing. You're perfect. So love that. And I saw that she also sent one to Eva from Budget Your Life, and she sent her a shark, which I thought was super cute, because she knows Eva loves sharks. And then she got me this bag that you can store dice in, but you can also use it to roll dice. And I had commented before about that I loved that she had the little Gizmo doll on her desk, so she gave me this little gizmo from the movie The Gremlins. So it was like, trust no one, feed me, no H2O, multiplies when wet, no light, things like that. The kind of greenish dice to go with like the devilishness that gremlins can be when they become the not so cute version. So this was super cute. And then she sent me some candy, which I have not had the Nerds Rope candy, but Eva said that it's very good, so I'm excited to try it. She also sent me some candy, some chocolate. Girl knows about the way to my heart. Some beads, since it's getting close to Mardi Gras time. And then I kind of had pre-opened this and looked through, but she gave me like an IOU, a couple IOUs, teller slip, and then you can't spell sport without support, which super cute, and especially with my husband being a coach, just love that. And a cute little paper clip, because who couldn't use more paper clips? And then she sent me a bunch of her challenges. So I Want It Now from Willy Wonka, which also the snozberries taste like snozberries, also from Willy Wonka. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious Roll and Save. And then Paintings, Pockets, and Peapod with Bob Ross. I loved watching Bob Ross paint when I was a kid, all the happy little trees and stuff. Then Let's Pack Our Caboodle. And I didn't really use a caboodle for like makeup and stuff because I didn't really wear makeup as a kid, but I think I had one at some point. But then My Childhood Furniture Was Better Than Yours, clearly, because it was, you know, plastic furniture. Definitely had some share of that. Then got Space Jam, which funnily enough, I've never actually watched because I was kind of like right at the age where I kind of felt like it was a kid's movie and I didn't really want to watch it. So I was too old and too cool for that, which I was probably not cool enough to be above that, but I just never ended up watching it. But she also sent me A League of Their Own, which is like one of my favorite movies. I love that movie. There's no crying in baseball. And then she sent this little package. So she sent a Kit Kat charm, super cute. And then she's got her business card, which definitely please go check her out. She is wonderful. I think she's at like 290 subscribers when I looked earlier today, and she should be way more than that. So go check her out. She's wonderful. And then I love the 90s. I got a 90s watch, got a baseball sticker, and just some other travel related stickers. And another paper clip. And then she just put this game out, and I definitely was like, ooh, I want to play that at some point, but was like, I have so many other games that I need to play. Like, you should see my thing that's full of games and scratch off stickers and stuff. But growing up, very much loved the various time frames. I've loved the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s. So she came up with this box game. It says, Great Scott, I've time warped myself into saving for my future. And it's a save through the times box. So she printed everything out, laminated it, gave me a cute little smiley face charm, a couple IOUs. And so you have, you know, a page for the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, which I definitely know all of those. Got the 90s, and the 2000s, and then save for your past self, so like your earliest memory, your first love, first job, first school memory, your present self, and then your future self. And then so she sent me all of this so I don't even have to create my own. This is so great. And then she also printed and gave me the box for all of the little cards that go with it. So super excited. I know that's like probably the hardest part, is having to cut all these out. So thank you so much, Courtney. Like I go to the post office, my P.O. box, and I was not expecting it. There was like a key in my box, and they actually left me a note telling me that I needed to add my business name to the P.O. box if I wanted to receive packages. And I was like, well, I didn't know I was receiving a package, because I just thought it was going to be, like I said, an envelope. And so I opened it and I was like, oh my gosh, like, Courtney, you sent me way too much. So, but yeah, thank you so much, Courtney. And yeah, I can't wait to start playing with that box. So, but yeah, so let me jump into my debt binder, and I normally work, so I'm filming this on Thursday, so this will post tomorrow, Friday. I normally try to film it on Tuesday or Wednesday, but Tuesday we had a happy hour after work, and by the time I got home and everything, I just didn't even get home that late. I think I was home by like 5:30 or something like that, but I just didn't want to, was kind of tired and everything. And then Wednesday, it's been like getting down into like double digit negatives. So like it was like -14, I think last night or something. And so DJ gave me a ride to work on Tuesday because it was so cold. And then I took the bus yesterday, and I think just how cold it was, I got like a really bad headache. So I ended up coming home a little early, and I was tired and stuff. So I didn't end up filming yesterday, but so I normally would work from the office on Thursdays, but because Monday was a holiday, or I took Monday off, I should say. It was a holiday for me, a self-made holiday, post Super Bowl, which we didn't get to bed too late. I think I was in bed by like 10:30 after the game ended, and everybody left. We ended up having like 5 people, which was perfect. A couple people that were supposed to come ended up not coming. Somebody wasn't feeling well. Cat. But it was a lot of fun. I was mostly talking, so I didn't see a whole lot of the commercials, and caught most of the game. Was very happy that the Eagles won, not because I cared much about the Eagles. I just, like I said, didn't want the Chiefs to win. Loved the halftime show. I know a little bit about Kendrick Lamar. My husband listens to him, so I've heard some of his stuff, but was not like super familiar with his music, but was very knowledgeable about the beef between him and Drake, and wondering whether he was going to play Not Like Us. I loved his performance. Have had several of his songs now stuck in my head, even though I didn't know really any of his songs before this, so I probably going to end up becoming a Kendrick Lamar fan now. But loved the halftime show, and yeah, so it was a fun night. Yeah, so let me jump in. So we've got I think what I was gonna say earlier too is that even though it's super cold out, it is currently 8 degrees, which actually is warm compared to what it's kind of been the last few days. It is bright and sunny out, which is nice. I think we're supposed to get some snow on Saturday, and it's supposed to get cold again over the weekend and most of next week. But then going into like the last part of February, it's supposed to get to like more normal, like 20s and 30s as the highs, and you know, at least like teens for the lows. So looking forward to that. But so up first, we've got our Happy New Year challenge from Eva at Budget Your Life. And been doing where I save the numbers, and for the zeros, I'm saving $1. And I just realized I have not counted my money because I always forget. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 95, 100, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 31. So 131. Did you guys enjoy the Super Bowl? I know a lot of people have been talking about it because they filmed videos that have already posted already. So I've been hearing what other people have thought about the Super Bowl, but would love to hear everybody's thoughts. And we made this like honey lime chicken in a crock pot, and then I made like some beans that had like onions and jalapenos and some seasoning. We had like rice, and I made pico. We had his mom's salsa, DJ's mom's salsa as well, for like dipping, but the pico to put on like the tacos. And then had jalapenos, cheese, like all the toppings. I sauteed some onions and peppers, so people could do like either like a bowl or a burrito / taco, or I guess you could make nachos and stuff too, because we had like chips, and we had potato chips. My husband bought some beer, and then everybody else brought beer, so we had tons of beer. And friends of ours brought some like veggies and dip, so at least I was able to eat some other healthier stuff. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. We've been eating leftovers from that night for several days, so that was nice. I think we have like 1 serving left of the chicken and some of the other stuff, but I think we finished off the beans. I finished off the rice today, and I love my pico, so I like literally just take like a spoon and eat the pico. That's why part of the reason it's bad for me to go to like a Mexican restaurant where they give you like the free chips and salsa, because by the time my food comes, I'm not hungry anymore, because I've just like been chowing down on the chips and salsa. If it's pico, if it's like regular salsa, like more of like a saucy salsa, it depends. Sometimes I like it, sometimes it's like eh. But if it's pico, I will like go to town on it. So let's see. So we have already done most of that. I think I'm gonna do the 2 5s and do 10 today. I'm gonna take a 20 or 10 and put that back and grab a 20. So we got 25, and this should save 40 by the time we're done, because it'll be 36 plus the $4 for the zeros. And up next, we've got one of my challenges. This one's, I'm not short, I'm just down to earth, just more down to earth than most people. So let me do this one. It's really nice with having it be so light, like sunny out. I can, so far I've not needed to put my ring light on, and so that is very nice. So I got a 7, so I'm gonna put the 3 back and take this 10. So we got 25 out of 75. And if you aren't already aware, I have a sale on all my products in Etsy. They're all 20% off through the end of February, and I had 8 orders as of this morning that were outstanding. I got 4 of them completely done and in the mail today, and then I printed 4 of them, like the challenges and stuff, and laminated them, but I still need to like sticker and everything. But then I realized that when I printed my, like the version that I took pictures of and stuff, I printed it at work, and apparently it printed this is for the Valentine Monsters one, it printed 2 different colors. Like it printed one color at work, and then when I printed the one at home today, it printed like a lighter color, and so I still had majority of the ones that I printed to take pictures of, so I was like, oh, I'll just give those. And then I printed the 2 that I didn't have anymore, but then I was like, they look 2 different colors, that would look really weird, so I then had to print all the other ones out again, but that's all right. So yeah, so it's been fun getting to work on orders, and thank you guys all so much for ordering from me. I truly, truly, truly appreciate it. Gigantic heart, and it's so much fun getting to make products and see how excited you guys are when you get them, and watching you save with them and stuff. So, well, appropriately tomorrow, which is when this is gonna post, it is gonna be Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day to everybody. I kind of forgot that when I first started the video. So I hope you guys have a wonderful Valentine's Day. I think we're just planning to hang out at home. As I said here last week about the difference of take me out to dinner or order in and cuddle. If it was any other night, I would probably lean towards going out to dinner, but it's just so crowded, and a lot of places will put out specials on Valentine's Day, and they raise the prices and stuff, and I'm like, I'd rather not deal with it. I'll just stay home. I'm gonna make dinner. So we'll probably watch a movie or something. And do you guys have any plans? I know some people have mentioned, plans that they have, but would love to hear your plans. So up next, I don't know why I got the dice out, because I don't need it for this, but we have spa day or plan a picnic. I do love a picnic, but I'm pretty much always gonna pick a spa day. So that's not even really a question. So I saved $6 for this one. And then love Valentine's Day, or Valentine's Day is not my thing. I pretty much have always said Valentine's Day is not my thing. I pretty much always feel that why do all these things on one day a year, like when you should be showing your love and appreciation for your family, your significant other every day of the year, and not just like make up for it on one day. So I kind of look at it as more like a commercial holiday that you spend your money, and the same flowers that you would have bought, 2 weeks ago are now like twice the price, and dinners are more expensive. I'm like, no, Valentine's Day is not my thing. So we got $8. And maybe some of that came from like in high school when they would do the like carnations, like give out carnations to people so you could order them for your friends and stuff, and then ahead of time, and then they would bring them around to like the classrooms and stuff on Valentine's Day. And and sometimes like a friend of mine would get one for me or something like that, but there were so many times where like I wouldn't get one, and it was always kind of sad, like seeing so many people get one from like their boyfriends or girlfriends or their friends, and I wouldn't get one. And so maybe that scarred me, I don't know, but just not really my thing. So we've got 5, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16. So let me set that for 10. Up next, we've got a new challenge in here. This is a Happy Valentine's Day group play collaboration, and it is from Grammy's Journey, Tobin Budgets, It Is Not Too Late Terry, EMT Dispatcher on a Budget, Blessed Budget by Abigail, and Sean on a Budget, and it's promoted by Lils from Lils World 733. So they have the different conversation hearts and the amounts listed below. Excuse me. So let me, actually I guess there's no 5 or 6, so let me grab my 4-sided dice. We're gonna do a 1. So we will do the one that says Charm Me, and a 4. So we'll do the one that says Love You. Love you. Love you guys. You're all my Valentines today. I'm gonna take two 2s and the 1 to make 5. So we got $5 in here today. It's super cute, especially because it's like the strawberry shortcake characters. Oh, I was like, why is this dollar up in front? It's up in front because I accidentally put too much money in here last time. So we got As If from Steph, as Steph's on a budget, and I accidentally grabbed one too many dollars last week, so it should have only been 22, but I put 23 in here, so we'll count this dollar towards whatever I get today. So let me do, I think I'm gonna do this one down here. I think I'm glad I have this dollar to put towards it, so I'm gonna put that dollar back and grab a 10. So we got $32 out of 60, so just past the halfway point. Then we've got dots and dice from the Thrifty Sewist, and let's see if the blue dice is going to evade me for another week. Pretty sure we got green. Yep, green is all done. Hey, it's blue. We finally get to do a blue. Yay. Okay, almost kind of feel like I should do more than one, but we got the spiral, which is $2, and I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a second one on blue just because it's the first time I've gotten blue this whole time. And of course, that's what I get. I get a 10. So now we have 100, 50, 70, 82, 84. So 184. But at least we finally got the blue dice. I was beginning to think that that dice was never going to roll a blue. And then up next, we've got our deal yes or no game from Holly at Kingdom Planning. We're getting so close to finishing this one. Let me do this one right here. So we got an 8. So we got 155, 57, 59, 61, 62. Cute game. Up next, we've got our Let's Build a Snowman challenge from Crystal at Divine Savings Co. And we ended, we did get to the end, so let me pick a different color. We'll start at the beginning. So we got a 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, so we got 1, and we'll go one more, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hey, we got more of our snowman, which is $5. So we got 5, 7, 8, 9. So now we have 25, 32, 33, 34. Those 2 5s for 10. Up next, we've got our little winter kitties from Lindsay at Bookish Mama Budgets. Do this one right here. Got $5. So we got 16 out of 35. Up next, we've got our Debt Snowball game from Susan at Windmill Ridge Budgets and More, Amy from Amy by Nature, and Jill from What Matters Most Now. And let me grab my second dice, and we're gonna roll 2 dice and see what we get. Oh, we got double 4s, so that was not on the board, so it's finally getting on the board. So we can do 5, 7, 8. So we got 20, 35, 42, 43. And how they set it up to play it is that you could list 6 different debts, and whichever row wins, you would put all the money towards that debt. But since we're just paying off our mortgage faster, everything's gonna go towards our mortgage, paying it down a little bit faster. But whichever row wins, I put an extra amount to save. So if the 4s win, we'd save an extra 10 on top of whatever else we save. So I don't remember if I said, so we got 20, 35, 42, 43. Up next, we've got our first of all no, second of all still no challenge from Stacy at Build It Big Budgets. Let me do this one up here. Another 5. I feel like today I've gotten a lot of 5s. So we got 17 out of 48. We've got my catch-all from the butterfly roll from A to Z Budgets, and see, we need a 4, and a 3. So since we still have a fair amount of money, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this one. So we got 50, 75, 77, 70. Oh, there's another 4. So let me put 7 back. So it's 4, 4, and 3. So 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm still gonna finish it. So we got 50, 70, 82, 83. So yay, challenge completed. Let me put that there for now. Ding, ding, ding. And let's see. Okay. Just trying to figure out if there was anything that was super close to being done, but not really. Let me put like $2 more into Eva's. So we got $27 now. Do another one on my challenge. So a 6. 20, 31. Do one more on the Valentine's Day, this or that. And I think I forgot earlier because I just got talking about this, that this is from Miranda at Shades Budget. So sorry, Miranda. So romantic getaway or recreate your first date. So DJ and I's first date wasn't really a date. So we met on the first day of law school, and you know, we hit it off as far as like we talked and thought he was a cool person, he thought I was a cool person, but we both came into law school I came into law school saying I'm not going to date anybody in law school, and if I do date somebody in law school, I'm not going to date anybody in my year, and if I do date somebody in my year, it's not going to be somebody in my section. Because in law school, they break you up into different sections. So you have all, at least in your first year, so you have all of your classes with the same people that first year. And, well, I stuck to one of those. He was not in my section. But we hung out that first week during orientation. We started going to football games and stuff. But we went out to dinner just as friends. And we both walked away from it thinking like, really cool person, would love to be friends with them, but like didn't really have any spark or anything like that would make us want to date each other. So we went to, like I said, we would go to football games together, and because I love to go to football games and he loves football. And so we would go to all the home games and we'd hang out, and then it was my birthday that I realized he was starting to like me, but I didn't like him. And literally like, it was my 30th birthday, so everyone was like buying me shots and stuff because they were like, you're 30. And I'm not a huge drinker, but I was like, cool. I think I had like 3 shots or something, so it wasn't like crazy, but I was like, I know my limits. But he offered to like drive me home and stuff, and so I didn't want to have that awkward like, is he gonna try to kiss me? Like, what's gonna happen? So he literally hadn't even fully stopped the car. Like, I mean, it was like mostly stopped, but it wasn't like fully stopped. And I was like, thank you, bye. And I like jumped out of the car because I just didn't really want to have the awkward like sitting in the car talking like, how long should we sit here for? Like, is he gonna try to kiss me? So I was just like, I'm gonna avoid all of that. And I just like jumped out of the car. And then his birthday is a few weeks later, and we'd been like, again, still have been going to football games in between our 2 birthdays, and still hanging out and stuff. So then like, because I realized he was liking me, I slowly kind of realized I was liking him. And so for his birthday, we went a group of us went out to dinner, and then we all went out to like a local bar. And the intention originally wasn't for me to be like his designated driver or anything, but like it just kind of worked out that way. Somebody else was originally going to give him a ride home. And then we ended up having like our first kiss and stuff like that, and then officially started dating several days later. But like we didn't really have like a first date, and like our quote first date wasn't really a first date. It was just hanging out and like getting to know each other. So like there isn't really anything technically to recreate. I don't know. But like, and I feel like in a lot of ways, like the things that we did kind of on our sort of first date, we do all the time. We go out to dinner and stuff like that. So I feel like I'd rather kind of do a romantic getaway and stuff. So I'll go with that. That was a really long-winded story. So we're gonna add another $6 into our Valentine's Day this or that. And then next week I'll finish the last two. And I can tell you about Valentine's Day because then it'll have happened. So 10, 15, 21, 22. And again, I don't think it's gonna be a whole lot. Like I said, we'll probably just watch a movie or something. He'll have weightlifting. So he won't even get home until probably almost 8. Got another one in our Valentine's Day collaboration. Oops. Got another 4. So we'll do our you and me. So we got 4, 8, 9. Okay, another one on our Clueless challenge. I was like, oh, I got 2 10s. This won't be a problem, and then I get a 9. So 5, 7, 9. So we got 20, 35, 37, 39, 41. So we already did 2 on the dots and dice, and I'm not gonna risk. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna risk the deal yes or no. So we will do. I'm gonna do another one on our winter kitties from Lindsay. Another 5. I think 5 is my number today. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So we got 10, 15, 17, 18, 19, 21. 34 or 35. So we still got like 14. We got $2 left. So I think I'm gonna go to our Let's Build a Snowman. And so we stopped here, and right next to it is a 2, so that seems perfect. So we got 20, 30, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $36. So we can add our butterfly roll to our back, and stick this money in here. And then at the end of the month, we will add up all of the completed challenges, and I'll make an extra debt payment towards our mortgage. So, but yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.